University's Toastmasters Club said game on for public speaking as they hosted a board game night at Lewis Hall to help recruit new members.
Tonight we are hosting our game night, which consists of Jenga, Spades, Face, and Uno. And we're just trying to recruit other members to join since we are a fairly small organization. We understand that public speaking can be seen as something to be afraid of, but we want to show that public speaking is vital for any career and it's a very good skill to have.
Public speaking is a fear that many tend to have, and Toastmasters recognizes that even though it can be scary, it is an important skill to have.
Public speaking is vital for every career. No matter if you want to become an accountant, nurse, teacher, journalist, you need public speaking skills. So we want to help people become more comfortable with public speaking by hosting a game night, so people can become more open to joining so they can increase their public speaking skills.
Toastmasters' next event is set for October 5th for activities at Camp Butter and Egg. Jameson Fowler, Troy, Trojan Vision News. Troy Public Radio's Kyle Gassett talked with Troy journalism and communication students about the recent mass shooting in Dadeville. He also talked about how to ethically and mentally handle those situations.
I was asked by Professor Robin Taylor to speak to students in the Hall School of Journalism and Communications, where I also teach as an adjunct faculty member, about my experiences reporting in mass casualties. This past weekend I was reporting in Dadeville, Alabama, the mass shooting that happened there. I've also reported other incidents such as the tornado in Selma. So it's been a couple of reporting trips where there have been things to think about in terms of being on the scene and experiencing what you have to do as a reporter.
Although a journalist's job is to get the news out to the public, Gassett believes journalists should have a sense of humanity when reporting in the field. Gassett also described how journalists should handle themselves while working in the field and how to preserve their mental health at the same time.
One thing I think that everybody needs to remember is that you don't want to leave your humanity at the door. We're humans telling other human stories. So you want to think about that when you're out there talking about loss of life and those who are affected by that, and also what it means for the community. So to be a voice and to be a human telling that, I think is the most important thing that we can remember as a journalist.
By sharing his knowledge and skills, Gassett hopes future journalists and communication students can be better prepared to hone their craft and also maintain an ethical and healthy mentality. Jameson Fowler, Troy, Trojan Vision News. Troy University applied for a change in instructional role in June. Troy now aims to broaden the scope of its doctoral programs.
It's historic. It was a milestone for the university. We're excited about it. It's not about institutional ego. It's about service to the community. It's about service to our students. We intend to make the world a better place by virtue of what has just occurred.
Until now, Troy has been limited to offering 3 doctoral programs, those being a Doctor of Nursing Practice, PhD in Sport Management, and a PhD in Global Leadership, but that will soon change.
In the immediate future, we plan to initiate the development of a PhD in criminology, and then we also will add a doctorate in business administration.
Troy leaders say this change in instructional role is expected not to only benefit the state of Alabama, but also provide a brighter future for the Wiregrass region.
This is, to my knowledge, the first former teachers college in the state to be granted a doctoral status. And that opens the doors for others to pursue that as well. So I think there's excitement not only here at Troy, but I think there's excitement throughout the state.
Officials hope the change presents more educational opportunities for potential students and results in a highly skilled workforce for employers.
Even after all these decades of serving Troy University, that truly I feel the best is yet to be.
Jameson Fowler, Troy, Trojan Vision News.
Jazz isn't just one type of music, and you've got Frank Sinatra and the big band, and today like Emily King and Gregory Porter. All that is jazz. Jazz is this ever-evolving art form. Is that jazz is American music. I mean, it is really the truest American art form, and so it is worth studying.
Vocal jazz in an ensemble setting is unique. It's really having a big renaissance right now. Super fan of a lot of groups around the country that are gaining momentum, and the work that they're doing is probably the best I've ever heard. There is opportunity for improvisation, what I call a chamber kind of feel where there's no director and they sort of have to get their cues from each other. This is a great time to be a vocal jazz aficionado.
I can hands down say it's been one of the best experiences I've ever had. It is so wonderful to enjoy and create music with so many talented people who have the same drive and passion and love as I do. And I have simply loved every second of it.